Now then, YouTubes, welcome to another video, a video which I wasn't exactly gonna make, but things have happened and I think you should know about them. It's my last full day today before the next race for the EG at Mallory Park. And the Civic, I've been quietly working away on it, kind of on my own. I didn't make any videos about it because I'm doing most of the same stuff, just playing about with suspension and, you know, just suspension mostly is what I've been working on. And we're going to do some more work on it today as part of this video. But the reason I thought, hang on, we need to video this, it's a bit of a public safety announcement perhaps for you Honda boys anyway, because I've had something happen to the car which is pretty scary. I'll get right to it, not to like give you in suspense or anything, I'll get right to it. So what's happened is, excuse the mess, I've not been up here for a couple of days. If I sound rough, it's because I am. Definitely could have done with resting today. I've had a bit of sunstroke and all that jazz. But, you know, we had to come and sort this car out, didn't we? We did. We need to sort the car. You look at them. I know, sorry. I'm sorry. Right, we'll maybe finish it off. But what happened then? Well, I got the car, suspension, everything just about right. We've got a smaller front roll bar now. We've got some serious droop on the rear, which may or may not help us, we'll see. And we're also going to fit a front splitter, which we'll probably do one night this week, so this video might go on for a couple of days. But the big scary thing that happened was basically I took my sump plug out to change the oil, sponsored by Miller's, yeah, and this was attached to the sump plug. It's a magnetic sump plug, right? And this is the arse end of a rivet. Can you see? Is it focusing? Yeah, this is the arse end of a rivet, and that was on my sump plug. So I thought, all right, here we go. Long story short, pulled the sump off, and I'll show you in a second, but this was just sat in the sump, and this is part of my baffle. It's part of the baffle which actually goes on the left side, so we have not been getting baffled for right turns. I don't know when it broke, obviously, some point between me changing the oil before Donington and just now. So I've done Donington, you know, all the dyno and all that, and then Brands testing, Brands racing. So I don't know when this actually failed, but yeah, the baffle has failed, and it seems to be a blocks baffle, right? I mean, I'm just saying that's what it is. I'm not saying don't buy them or anything. I'm just saying this has happened, right? This has happened to this car. It's got a K24 sump on. Remember, it's a K24 car. Today we're going to fit a K20 sump with a clockwise motion baffle, which is a, you know, proven, tried and tested. So big shout out to Joe with the EP3, if you remember him from Brands Hatch. Also on a mission, who helped Joe with his racing as well. They clubbed together. They got me a sump and a clockwise baffle, if I can get it out. Ooh. Well packaged, very well packaged. Come on. Right, so this is a EP3 K20 sump with the clockwise baffle in. Yeah, so this is a drop-in baffle. It just sits in the sump there, and obviously allows oil to come back through the trapdoors, but doesn't let it go back out the other way. So, you know, if oil just flash over the top, it can come back in, but it can't go back out that way. And obviously the oil pickup pipe, that sits just here. Another little trapdoor there, look, as well. So everyone knows clockwise. I mean, these are the ones to have. I know Matt with a DC5, you've seen his video with a fast road setup. He had a Skunk 2 on. I helped him fit that. Well, helped is a loose word, but I remember him fitting it, and that was a pain in the ass to fit. Now hopefully we'll have a better time, obviously being on the ramp, but I've already disturbed it. How does it go in? Is it going like that? Okay, it goes in like that. So inside of that one and the outside of that one, and it just sits there. But yeah, what I've forgotten is that the K20 sump uses longer bolts, and the ones that I have won't fit, or they won't be long enough. But where do I know where there's a K? I mean, I could have just taken, this is all baffled and everything, but I didn't want to take it off that car. But I think we are going to have to take the bolts out of that car, which is kind of annoying. But you know, the Integra is just giving, isn't it, lately? And I know what you're thinking. Yeah, one day we will have to. But I mean, for now, you know, we're in the series in this car now, so full speed ahead, EG. Right, if you remember, we did actually put some oil in this just to get it circulating over winter. We went on a mad one, didn't we? Do you remember? I was thinking about swapping the engine from this car into that car, but Josh advised against, so I said we wouldn't be gaining, only because when I took the sump off, there was what appeared to be some kind of, well, The lads referred to it as aluminium dust from when the snappage happened, but I don't know. I was told to not worry about it anyway, so we shan't worry about it. That needs some adjusting. That's got 3/8 right. So that's a K20 sump bolt. Just an M10. No, just an M6. And that is a K24. Let's do a science so the editor remembers to order some more. Motherfucker. So the K20 is 32mm long. That's an annoying size. And the K24 is 20mm long. On the scrounge. Thank you very much, I'll take them.
There might be some more in there if you need any more.
I need like 10 I think, but that should be alright. What are the chances? So obviously they're not shanked either, but that's 28 with the washer, or 30, yeah. So we want to use washers, don't we? I do. But I think that'll do. Let's see just how much thread it gives us. Yeah, that'll be fine. Find out there's be a sequence to tighten them up, but yeah, I'm happy with that. Job's a good one. Shout out to Mr. Flavor. Oh yeah, I've got something else to show you very soon. I've had to do some work on making the EG more recognisable in people's mirrors. I'll show you. If you watched the Brands Hatch video, which I'm sure you did, you'll know I had a bit of problem with traffic. Now I had to think about it, I thought, basically the front of the car is not visible enough. You look in your mirror, have a glance or whatever, you just see a grey, looks like tarmac behind you, I'm sure. So, see how the side of the car's yellow and green? Well, Chris gave me some yellow and green vinyl with the car. I think you can sort of see where I'm going here. Now there was only a little bit of yellow left, so I used it all up, the yellow stuff, and there's still a bit of green left, but right. Yeah, just a little bit that was left, right? Just a little bit that was left, right? Not inspired by anything or copied anything. You can tell I've done it as well because it's pretty shoddy. But yeah, that was the full yellow vinyl that I had. That's all I had. But also, you probably heard me say I've been buying loads of these cheap Chinese torches to see which one's the best. Now, for some reason, oh, they're not the same, are they? Where's your mate? Aha, there we go. For some reason, some of them have a unique feature which I've never seen on the Chinese bulbs, on the Chinese torches before. So, I mean, the magnets aren't so strong, but just close your eyes a second. Now, I don't know how legal this is, or if at all, but... yeah. See me now? Huh? Can you hear me now? Now they hurt my eyes just looking at them, so I'm sure they're doing some, you know, some crime. But yeah, look at that. Get out the way, move, bitch. You know, I think if I had them on a switch, where if I could just turn them on, then it'd be better, but just having them on all the time is probably frowned upon, isn't it? But yeah. See me now? Can you see me now? Huh? Can you see me now? Huh? Can you see me now? What we need to do next is prepare this service. Oh, I don't have a gasket scraper. I was going to buy a gasket scraper and I forgot. Damn it. Right, look at this. Levan is back. Levan is doing the duty. Sunday morning duties.
It's nice.
Oh.
So wow.
Champion Scran. We're having Levan again for Cadwell in a month or so. So yeah, looking forward to it. He's been making some upgrades. I'll quickly show them. Did it work all right? We've now got a welcome mat and a flat screen telly. Hey Stella. Flat screen.
Tire mark off the floor.
Oh shit, yeah. Oh, that's less than ideal. But yeah, look, flat screen telly, that's good, isn't it? TV on. Hey up, telly, are you there? Telly, are you there? Telly! Telly off. I've been dawdling a little bit, but we're getting back on it now, right? I'm sorry, it's alright. You're here for the ride, aren't you? So, that oil pan that's on it is only held on with 2 bolts. I've just cleaned, well, I've gasket scraped this, we still need to clean it with some brake clean. I've not been able to find my sealant, I've only got the dregs of 2 tubes, which is kind of annoying. This hopefully is enough. It's the black stuff that I want to use, really. I know Honda Bond, ooh, Honda Bond in the comments, but don't worry about it, bro. Okay, so we need to take, oh, you're still dripping a bit, bro? Okay. Currently riveted to our windage tray is this, and where it broke is right here. Yes? Alright. So this would baffle until it's not. So all of our right hand turns, you know, if we say it broke before brands, then, you know, obviously I didn't lose any oil pressure. I don't remember the oil starving or anything, but yeah, that's this nicked good. I think it just bolts. That's alright then, if it just bolts then should be able to get it off. But it looks like you have to maybe drill these out. But yeah, no good. That's this nicked good. Head wants to change the music. They made me a bacon sarnie, so can't say no to that, can I? Use the force, Luke. Oh, nice one. It's the thing we just take those bolts off, but how are we going to wiggle it around the oil? Oh, look at that. Oh. Interesting. Where's... Oh, there's a rivet. There's another rivet missing. There's another... There's another rivet missing. There's one missing there. And there's also one missing there. But we only found one. Is that it there? It is? Wow! Maybe it fell out in the oil, the heads and stuff. We'll fish the oil, because we need to find it. Oh, no way! I mean, obviously it was never going to go through the engine, but you don't want it sat there, do you? Fucking hell. We just need the heads, and then I'd feel a lot better about that if we could find the heads of those bolts. Not just chilling in there anywhere, is it? Let's wipe this oil off so it's not gonna splash in my face. Don't worry about the mess. It's race car stuff, you understand. They're just spinning. So, what, do we need a smaller bit? I don't just prise them off, because we're not going to reuse it, are we? It's a funny story. When I was taking the sump off, it wouldn't come off, so I had to get the chisels out. And yeah, it turns out there was still a bolt in it. It was quite late one night, so forgive me. Forgive me, Honda. We'll fish through that later and see if there's any bolt heads in it as well, I think. There we go. Got the right place for you, mate. Don't worry about that. Well, I should bolt to that. I'm gonna have to reach out to the experts, I think. Although Josh is on a plane to Spain, where apparently there's some rain. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look at some pictures on the internet. So be right back. Alright, you might already know this, but I was not aware that we have to remove these two studs on the old K24 to K20 swap as well. So I'm gonna go at doing that now. Just with a nice win pissed about for ages trying to get the stud out using the nut method, but can you tell how knackered the threads are? So yeah, the Knipex. Oh, these are just fucking, yeah. Don't mess about. No playing. Yeah, I managed to get it out in the end. This is the stud for the sump. I've got the other studs to do now. Knipex all the way. Come on, don't nip my hand. Fat hand problems. Don't nip my hands. Bam, bam, bam. Sump's on. I don't have a flywheel colour either. I thought I had one, but no. I thought I had one on the Integra and still no, but yeah, alright. So she's got oil in her anyway. EP3 sump takes a wee bit more oil as well, so yeah, this goes on. I think the dipsticks are slightly different, but still go to the twist too. Oh no. No, don't want this to happen. Why is it happening? No. No. Is the dipstick too long maybe? No, because there's something shorter on a K24, so. What's happening? Right, I think what's happening is the dipstick's too long. Or it's getting, I mean, I think it's bottoming out on something. I mean, we don't need the bottom bit anyway, right? Right? Whew, panic over. Right, it's time for the fun time. No, not the tidy up. What was the fun time? The springs, sump's done. There are other things to do, such as refit this headlight. I wasn't able to get a headlight in time, or perhaps I forgot. Is that glass? I think it's glass. Interesting. Right, we're gonna do a spring change on the rear. Fucking mess, man. We're going to do a spring change on the rear, which is perhaps a big waste of time, but I want to drive it. I've made a lot of changes lately, and this is just going to neutralise a lot of that, but we're going to put a front splitter on it as well, and I think having the stiff rear springs in is going to be a... But basically I think the rear's spring rate's too high anyway in general. This is still 12 kilos, which is still quite high for one of these. That's what I thought as well. Hello? Hello, Adrian? Yes? It's time. Time for what? You know what. Yay! Obviously, I've never done this before, so hopefully we don't fuck it up. We've got this one splitter off the TT, recycled splitter off the TT. And what we're probably going to do is cut 100mm off the back of there or something like that, and yeah, just keep it in one piece. Or we could try and sneak it around the splitter. If you remember
the sump, if we can sneak the sump around the splitter, we might get a bit more distance, or is it going to be on the tyre anyway? Where's Jackie Tran? We need a wee helping hand here, man. Come on, big man. Right, so that's on the sump, yeah. So we might actually, so I've found this as well, which is from the old unit, but it's all a raggy tag. I'm gonna have to buy some different edgings, because I was gonna use this on my air dam, but I don't have enough of it. I thought I had more of it. I swear there's like a roll of it somewhere, but all I could find was shit ends. So we'll park that idea. I'll buy some. It's not the most expensive thing, but yeah. So if Jackie Tran, if you just let go a little bit, yeah, just so I can move it. So that up to the sump is how much at the front, how much overhang have we got at the front? We've got 170 there, 160 there, so yeah, we need about 100 mil off the back, which, you know, easy, right? We can just go 100 mil, mark it there, straight line all the way down. I wonder when the crossover period is, because 70 mil from the leading edge, then you have to obviously taper it down to 50 mil for here, so I'm sure there's some kind of crossover. That's the damage, so obviously we're going to cut that out anyway, so no worries about the damage, bro. Oh, that's hot. Oh, that's hot, that's hot, that's hot. Okay, so yeah, let's just take 90 off this and then we'll offer it up. Multiple pendulum Sorto Sierra de Cala pendulum multiple Sierra Tico Tico Sierra Tico Tico pendula. That's sounds good to me, mate. Won't tear the box open just in case you are DOA. I should have bought some good blades actually, shouldn't I? Bastard, didn't think about that. Bet you're thinking my workbench ain't right fucking good, are you? Well, just wait. Just wait and see what I'm about to do. Then we're going to have to give it some more power. Maximum power. Started at 90 and we've worked. Oh, we're still doing 90. Alright, yeah, go on. Yeah. It was mostly straight. Apart from the wiggly bit. Yeah, it kept going off like, I mean, operator error 100%. I'm sure a tradie could make this beast work, but it was a bit, yeah, we didn't really want to do the, let's offer it up anyway and see how that is. This might be a problem. That distance there. Right, that's up to the sump, pretty much. Might be a problem with the engine yeeting a little bit, so I might have to give this a bit of wiggle room or just chop round it, but that seems like it's in about the right place. It's only 60. Are you where you should be? You are. Are you? Nope. So that's only 60 there, but if you measure it there, it's 90, so which edge does it mean? So I might have to cut. Lost a front jacking point as well. Definitely increased amounts of faff with the old splitter. So let's get this about where we want it. We'll measure thrice. Probably will have to chop it off a little bit, and then off the edge of the, I mean, maybe we want to come forward a little bit. Just fuck the whole being close to the sump thing off and go for 70mm here, and then work around that. It'll look better anyway. I don't know if that means it'll be more functional. We probably shouldn't have cut so much off. See, I was going from here. Can you see? I was going from here, but if we go from here, you gain about another 10mm maybe. Maybe even more than that, maybe 20mm. Fuck. Well, this is version 1 anyway. We'll go through the dark side scrap bin soon and see if we can find any more. I think we should do it to the bumper edge, like just a bit off, and then we'll just taper it round. Right, splitter brackets are on, they're not super tight or anything. Gonna be taking it back off, aren't we, and readjusting and stuff. Looks a bit wonky, but that's not a straight line, so let's not worry about it. Right, just nip them bolts up. Oh, the front ones at least. Not going anywhere, that is it. Right, splitter's mounted now. Now we just need to carve some out of it to make it legal. Definitely learned a lot as I've gone along. I always look these things up beforehand, but it's until I'm actually on the car doing it, that's usually when I start to learn things now. I wish I'd have known that I could have got away with a bit more at the front. I mean, we've got about, where's that straight edge I was using? If we go off the bumper lip, it's fuck all. But if we go off where the actual furry sticky out bit of the bumper, it's even less. But we can at least keep a lot of the side, which might be more beneficial and make my job easier anyway. So we're gonna have to trim around just a little bit here, not too much. So what I'm gonna do now is use the straight edge there. Get the old paint pen. How big's that? 2mm, is it? That is 2mm. So we'll knock 2mm off, make a mark, and then yeah, it's not too bad. Looks like a splitter anyway. A little bit disappointed with, I didn't have to cut as much off the back in the end, but it is what it is. We've still got a bit of splitterage. Just need to know what to order for the air dam now. I've only really got tomorrow night to do it, so. I was just talking to you for a while and you weren't there, but I put the splitter on, but now I've got to take it off because I've got to never mind. Right, that's all from today. We've got a splitter. I mean, did I tell you it was my first time ever doing a splitter yet? Did I mention that? We could definitely improve. It needs to be further out at the front, but we cut too much off the back. Yeah, we've still got a bit of splitterage going on. It's probably best not to have like a full bastard one to start with anyway, right? Because we've not got any rear aero or anything, so See how it goes anyway. But yeah, tomorrow hopefully the edging will come from the primes, from the Amazons, and we'll finish it off. I don't think the coilover helper springs are going to come in time. If they come tomorrow, we'll do that as well tomorrow night. And then we're at Mallory on Friday, so I mean this video is probably going to go on for a little bit anyway, innit? See you soon. Alright, we're another day on. This says fragile on it, but it's definitely not fragile. I can get my bare hands in. Get in here, fuck. So this is another pair of coilover springs, helper springs. They're 0.4 kilo. That's what it adds to your spring rate. And these will go on the front. We'll be fitting these today. A bit more droop on the front, a bit more action on the front. Yeah, I wasn't sure. I was half in the mind of doing it. The Dutch Patreon who has a DC2 guy, but you say it differently. You say it's K, but you say it as Guy. That's it, right? Patreon from the land of Holland, the windmill man, right? He says, get some helper springs on the front, lad, and it'll feel real good. Apparently, I don't know. I was thinking about doing it anyway, obviously. And also, what else have I been today? I have been to the dark side, and we have some brand new Dunlops. Both of the buddy clubs were knackered. These, look how many weights we have on this one, about a kilogram. The same for this one, absolutely so many weights. But yeah, we've got a brand new pair of Dunlops. I kept the old ones because loads of tread, delaminate on the sides, I know, but maybe we can, I felt wrong throwing them out. But also, what else did I get? Oh, what else did we get? Yeah, look at this. I mean, it's had a bit of, it's well worn, but this is off of the TT. I mean, I don't know if I can be asked fucking about making another splitter just because one will be slightly better than the other. May as well run this for at least a session, right, and see how it runs. I'm limited for time because I need to be at Mallory Park tomorrow morning for about 8 AM, and you know, so you don't want to be here too late. So that will go here. And we'll put some L brackets through the splitter, hold it tight. It doesn't have to be tight to the bumper, just means to stop air getting in that gap underneath. So yeah, but it's going to get some, so the L brackets that I got the other day were 40mm. These, we've got some 100mm ones coming. This is 130mm, so we'll just pop rivet that to some L brackets, and the L corner brackets or whatever, put them on the splitter, and then that should stop air being able to get underneath there. Or, you know, it's going to persuade it otherwise, right? It's going to persuade it to get out, you know, that's the idea anyway. So yeah, that should work really well, I'm hoping. It's only 2mm thick, so I was a bit worried about it, but it seems like it'll do the job. Oh, look at this state. Saturday, before I go on Saturday, I promise that'll be the final part of this video. All you clean freaks, me too, I'm not liking this at all, but we'll sort it out, right? I really don't want to have to align it again, so let's be triple checking ride height and stuff. We've got measurements written down somewhere, right? So it should be 388, 380, and then we can measure the toes. Where's the measuring devices? What have you done with the measuring devices? Everything's fucking everywhere, isn't it? What a mess. What an actual mess. Fucking hell. Right. I'll see you shortly. Right. Shuffle's playing back to back Calvin Harris. I mean, I normally would say nay, but I'm kind of feeling it at the minute. Right. What we're doing here then? Where's my LP springs? Shit. Oh, now it's on to Kate Nash. What is going on? It's fucking banging. So we're going to try and keep the same ride height, get more droop, everyone having a good time. Yeah. We measured the droop before, 40 and 36. You'll notice this has all been paint marked because, yeah, like I say, I was working on the car and I wasn't expecting to have it apart again so soon, but here we are. Don't judge the working area. It's really bad.
Can't have anything nice.
It's been a bit of a manic couple of days and it's still ongoing.
Why do you do this to yourself?
Yeah. Well, I had the car ready, but now I've decided to do more things at the last minute, even though the car was ready. We've got two options here. So yes, I did rush ahead and do it on my own yesterday, but I also made a mess of it. to the point, but I know, what are the chances, right? I cut that strip off, shouldn't have cut that strip off, and now this is not sticking out as far as what it should. I've got a spare one, and we can make another, or we can just finish off this one, because it's still not even finished off. And we just send this one and see what it's like, and then do the spare better with more time.
Why is it too short? Did you want to go under your engine more?
No, so I'm allowed a maximum of 70mm from here to here.
Right.
And I measured it from the bottom of here, which is still not 70mm, but turns out it's from the furthest point out of the bumper, which is actually this bit.
Oh, so it could have been bigger.
Yeah, and if I put a reg plate holder on, then I can get it even bigger.
Is that
so
the way this works, is it?
Yeah, it could be. Because I still need to make the air dam, which is this stuff, right? So that's what the L brackets are for.
To this and just goes to that, or does it fasten
No,
to
it
that as well?
fastens to the splitter, not the bumper. All it does is, so that fastens to the splitter, and all that's trying to do is make sure air goes past it rather than through it.
So how do you fasten that to the splitter?
Wood screws, which I have.
So
L bracket.
this fastens to this?
Yes, those are L's brackets, that's why you've got those brackets.
Yeah.
So it should. You put the plate aside. You pull the pin out, yeah? Yeah. So now it should. Good, that, innit?
Ah, it's great.
You see how I got a bit wobbly with the thingamajiggy?
Yeah, don't worry about that. I can't tell you how to do a better job.
We're going to fix the splitter and see what it looks like. It has to go to the outside of the brackets, like in between the washer, yeah?
Outside of the brackets.
Yeah, man.
Is that where we is it?
Yeah, defo.
I was going to say, once you've got a side one, you'd want to fix that.
But no, you don't need to, because no matter about that air.
Too gay, doesn't it?
Because that air's just going to go anyway. I know it's not maybe the best visuals, but we're not about visuals, are we?
Well, so some rivets are slightly higher than the others, but I just fucking colour them black. Told you. Plumber flow, black silicon, high temperature. But for these are a good fit, aren't they?
Yeah, they're good though, extra large. Do you need to clean it up first or anything, or?
Just wiped it with my hands.
Alright. This is actually looking legit, man.
I said, I don't think we'll be making a second.
55. Might have gone down a little bit too much, but we'll see. Perfect be together. You're becoming a perfectionist.
It's amazing some of the shit we roll out of this that shitty fucking bag.
That's where the magic happens. It's like that RWB guy. Mako, whatever his name is.
Mako?
What's he called? That guy who builds the wacky Porsches. In Japan?
Oh, Raoul fucking.
Yeah. Cheers, Matt. Looks pretty good, man.
Like a pro job.
Yeah, man.
I just wouldn't jet wash it when you wash your car. That's right, that it? Bit of black.
Yeah, man.
Sick.
Thanks for your help. 10 PM for all those keeping count. Yeah, gotta get off to Mallory's. MR2 video, maybe you've already seen it. Testing, 1, 2. Welcome to Saturday. Whoa! Right, I had too much to do today to be videoing really, so short and sweet. I'm gonna be heading down to Mallory in a moment. I need to load the car up, obviously load both cars up on car and trailer and all that. But the big finale you've all been waiting for is of course the tidy up job. Fuck. Right, I wanted to leave by about 2. It's 1:30. I mean, we're not too far off budget there. So let's have a good old tidy up. Tell you what we'll do to make this a pleasurable thing for you rather than watching me sweep up. I know you love watching me sweep up, but let's just do a ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh, hang on. Well, that was a lot of effort. I mean, tidying up obviously was a bit of an effort, but I've had some troubles as well with this guy. But I thought it'd be wise to take the rear bench out to get more room. Long story short, task. I think I said I was going to leave at 2, right? It's now 5. It's 5 PM. So, I mean, the roads might be quieter now, right? I don't know. It's Saturday, innit? So, yeah, 5 Series. Got its annual wash. Up the totes. So I've taken precaution on the wiring and stuff, and yeah, maybe build a little board for the base. And I should gain a good few inches of height, hopefully. But, you know, the road noise is probably going to be a bit more in it, but c'est la vie. Now you'll notice an interesting strapping technique from before. Yeah, well, oh, reminds me actually. Let's just say the splitter made it a bit more difficult to get on the ramp, right? Not ridiculously, but definitely way more difficult. Right, tomorrow is going to be manic. Even a man like me is going to, well, no, I struggle at the best of times, but yeah, tomorrow is going to be manic. We've got a lot of people coming to help us run the EG, which is good. Obviously we've got Rogue running the MR2, so hopefully all I need to worry about is the driving. I mean, the car's way different. Really wish we could have tested the car, but you know, we love a quality test, don't we? We love testing and qualifying, so we'll just do that, won't we? Yeah, we'll just do that. So yeah, thanks for watching. This has been another EG preparation video. We prepared it. Fucking did we prepare it? Yeah, we did. I need to get down to Mallory Park now, where I'll see you for the next video. Thanks for watching. Thank the Patreons. Goodbye.